What's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Dre Franco, man. This ain't a debate, but can you relate? And I'm sitting here with my partner, my player partner, Shane 22, Mr. Big California.
Yeah. Big California, what's popping?
All right, for people that don't know you, man, and for the people that do know you, let them know who you is. Reintroduce yourself.
Okay. You know, they call me Shane 22.
Speak in the mic a little bit and talk a little bit louder. Come on, man.
All right.
You used to the mic. I know you used to the mic, man.
Nigga, you know, nigga be chilling, shit like that.
Man, a
you
little
know,
laid
posted,
back.
shit laid back. You know,
Yeah.
nigga,
I ain't gonna let them know who you is, though.
up, you know. But yeah, Shane 22, y'all know what's popping, man. They call me Big California, you know what I'm saying? The biggest California there is. Y'all know what the deal is. All right. You know, I'm coming from the Murder Valley, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, man. Well, tell me about your upbringing. Tell me where you grew up at, other than Mobile, like your middle school area. Let me talk about your fights, man. Your first love. You feel me? When you smacked your girl on the first ass. You feel me? All that type of shit, man.
I mean, shit. So yeah, I probably moved out of the Murder probably by like 13. You know what I'm saying? Moved out the Murder by like 13, and then moved around from there pretty much, you know what I'm saying? From like Pomona, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Where you go to high school at?
Shit, so I went to high school over there in at Etowanda for probably like a year, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. So I probably went for like a year at Etowanda, and then I got kicked out for like, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't even really fading. That's the cold part, you know what I'm saying? I had caught fades with niggas and shit like that at Etowanda, you know what I'm saying? Like, little quarterback and shit like that. Beat him up over there by Denny's. I ain't gonna name drop. You know what I'm saying? Beat the nigga up by Denny's, and you know what I'm saying? The jack, you know what I'm saying? Gave him a right, slammed him into the whip, you know what I'm saying? Little shit. And then, you know, got a little slap boxing fade with my nigga Deshaun Raw, you know.
Hey, man, shout out my nigga D-Raw, man. Shout out Deshaun Raw.
We was playing, you know what I'm saying? Shout my nigga, you know, for sure. But we was play fighting, you know, slap boxing, trying to test niggas' hands because we was cool and shit. You know what it is, you know. And then the security came running up over there, you know what I'm saying, tripping. But they know me from already getting into shit, you know, fading in the locker rooms and shit. You know, I beat them 2 Asians up for my nigga Jordan in the locker room. He a little short nigga. They was trying to bully him on them little niggas. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they take us to the office and shit, kick me out, so I had to go to a little continuation school. He got to stay, but I was already a badass, so you know what I'm saying?
So it's safe to say, nigga, you a troubled kid growing up, huh?
They used to say, like, they used to call me a problem child.
The problem child?
Yeah, the problem child, yeah.
You grew up with both parents in your household?
Yeah, both my parents was in my household. My pops, he just drove trucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, real street nigga, so he was always gone, you know what I'm saying? He was in my life, but he was always busting plays, you know what I'm saying? So I had to deal with that, you know?
That's what's up. So, you had any siblings growing up?
So you know, like the Pharaoh King Tut, you know, that's my brother, you know.
Yeah, shout out to King Tut.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So my brother, you know, I got like a few different sisters. You know, I could say I got like a total of like 9 siblings.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Big family, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all was all under one roof?
Nah, so like, you know what I'm saying, my pops, you know, my brother and my 2 older sisters, you know what I'm saying? My older sister and my brother, you know what I'm saying? So they had different moms, and then my little sister had a different mom. So, you know what I'm saying? A couple different, like, shits, but overall, we was always together. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what's up.
More so. But I moved around from there, but I really settled in, like, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana area, because I was in Fontana, and then pretty much, like, transfer schools.
Got you. So when the rap come about, man, when you wanted to start rapping, or what was you doing before you was rapping?
I was playing football.
No, you had the ball dreams, football dreams.
Yeah, I was cool, you know what I'm saying? I just
what position,
nigga?
You
know what I'm saying? DB, you know what I'm saying? Safety, quarterback. You know, I was too short for quarterback, so I had to go with DB.
That's what's
like
up.
to hit niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that type of shit. So that's how I take my anger out.
Got you.
That type of shit. So, but Fontana was really where I settled at, and you know what I'm saying?
That's
really
where the rapping came about. What?
I would probably have to say, yeah, when I was in like Fontana, probably about like, you know what I'm saying, like 14, 15, like me and my nigga Dion, you You know what I'm saying? My Hollywood deal. Shout out my nigga deal. You know what I'm saying? We should call him Doodoo Brown. You know what I'm saying? Doodoo Brown.
I don't even want to know, man. I don't even want to know, man.
Nah,
it's a different time for a different story, gang. For real, for real. But now, who was some of your inspirations growing up? Like, who you looked up to, like, to becoming a rapper?
I would have to say definitely, like, Lil Wayne
Mm-hmm.
would have to be my first inspiration ever. And then I would have to say, like he was the one that inspired me. Like, I want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard Tupac and Biggie growing up, and like, you know what I'm saying, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's what my parents really listened to, like R&B and shit like that. And no really other rappers other than that. My cousin West Coast Cam, he rapped and shit. But my real inspirations, my top three would have to be like Lil Wayne, Nipsey, and then Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
So how old was you
Growing
when?
up.
How old was you? My bad for cutting you off, but how old was you when you first like wrote your first rap?
I was probably like 13. You know what I'm
13?
saying? Yeah, when I first wrote my first rap, you know what I'm saying? Playing with it, that type of shit. But like, when I really got into it, when I met my nigga, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Hollywood Deal, you know what I'm saying? They was rapping and shit like that. My nigga Bells, he was rapping, talking about he was finna be famous with K-Dot, Kendrick and them. And
That's
he was
what's up.
he was really fucking
Yeah,
with him. Like
that's what's
he
up.
was in the studio with him, but he just never really locked in with them niggas the way he should have.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So we looked at him like, oh, he gonna be big. Like, we gotta be his little niggas, like, at first. But, like, then it kind of, like, we kind of started working, and he wasn't really popping like we wanted him to. So we kind of even playing and shit and started trying to work together to really, but, you know what I'm saying? Then niggas kind of split and shit like that, different ways, you know.
I got you. So,
Started to a couple of niggas.
do you remember your first time going to the studio?
I mean, in a real studio?
Yeah, real studio.
Yeah, with my cousin Cam. So West Coast Cam, he was rapping over there and like, you know, on the west side somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But he took me to a studio in like Watts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In the Bounty Hunter's hood though. It was right in the like the
The
thick of
land,
the hood. Like,
yeah.
Cause one of his homies, or it was one of my cousins, I can't remember, but you know what I'm saying, they was real close to him. He was from the hood. So there was a studio in there, but it was like a nice ass studio in that motherfucker. You feel me? With the
Gotcha.
booth and the boards and all that shit. So it was ducked off. But he was like, I'm gonna show you how to really, you know what I'm saying, write your first song, like how to format your bars and shit.
Mhm.
Show me how to like really structure shit, like
Mhm.
as an artist and shit.
So now you've been rapping for a minute. What's your studio process right now? Do you punch in or do you write everything?
I mean, shit, like, it really just depends on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I could do them both ways. So
Both ways?
I like to book sessions where I go in there and I just freestyle, go in, like, I punch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, honestly, like, I don't want to give away the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much sauce.
Yeah, recipe.
You know, too much
Well, I
sauce.
did want to ask like another recipe. You ain't got to give up too much sauce, but like,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
some essentials you need though to be in the studio? Like, what you need to make a good track? Like, some of the essentials you need in the studio.
I mean, shit, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Grab a leaf. Nigga need
Nigga
fat
need to
grab a
sponsor
leaf
them,
pack.
huh?
Man, nigga need a fat grab a leaf pack. You know what I'm saying? You know, I need the packing that motherfucker to smoke. I don't always sip lean. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a little, like, little shit, like a little health shit, but I don't always sip lean and shit. But I sip it when I get stressed and shit like that. But that's really about it. I don't really deal with too much stress. A nigga can handle himself mentally, you know what I'm
I was
saying?
just about to say, this is a 2-part question for that. Like, since you said that, I know you had body and health reasons, but have you ever been addicted to something? Like any type of narcotics? And like, how is your mental right now? At this state of mind? Like, right now.
I mean, right this second, bruh, I could say, like, my mind state, it would probably have to be pretty positive.
That's good.
Because, like, I'm doing a little bit of shit that I like to do.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of my kids, you know what I'm saying? I got a few kids, you know what I'm saying? So
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
That's what's up,
I
man.
got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? I love them all, you know what I'm saying? Jaden, Luminous, and Shane Jr., you know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to the kids, man.
So, you know what I'm saying?
But
I ranked them oldest to youngest, you know what I'm saying? But for my, like,
That you remember him because I heard like Nick Cannon just got into some shit. He couldn't remember all his kids. He left out one.
that
good?
nigga in trouble. That nigga in trouble. But nah, like, but when
Have
it
you
comes
ever-
to like being addicted to shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't really got no real addictions.
No.
I just do what I want when I feel it, like
Mm-hmm.
how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling a certain way, like I'll do it. Like that's how it is.
All right, man. It been a lot of public. Everything I speak on, bro, is all public information, bro. Shit you
All
didn't put out, so
public.
you already know it's about to get deep.
Deep.
Shit about to get deep, man. I want to go back to the rapping
Aight.
shit though, but it's a lot with this rapping shit. Hey, you got a lot of accomplishments, bro. You did a lot of shit, and it just one thing that did stick out to me was you was at a club one night and an incident happened, bro. And you got stabbed. You posted you was in the hospital. It's something you want to explain to talk about that situation, or it's something you would just skip over? Like, nah, wrong place, wrong time. Goddamn me. Next question.
Nah, that's cool. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. Nah, so yeah, I got stabbed and shit like that.
What do you remember? What do you remember? Do you
But,
feel like it was like, yo, the last time, like you felt like you was about to pass away, like this was it of it, or you ain't even feel your adrenaline was pumping, you didn't even know you got stuck?
I mean, I'm gonna be like completely real. So that night, like that whole little situation,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could say like I thought I was gonna die in a situation, and like maybe at like one other moment, like I probably got nervous and was like, "Is this too much blood?" But like, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, like once I like kind of like got to where I was going. So like, look, so like the way it happened was pretty much like me and my peoples. We was, you know what I'm saying, we went to the club. You know what I'm saying, I had some little shit with me. You know what I'm saying, people wanted to smoke. You know, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying. We out there cracking the hose and shit. Pulled up in a big body range, fucking it up. You know, niggas jealous and shit. But so what happens is we go outside and some Mexicans that we had seen inside ended up arguing with their peoples, and they was throwing,
Throwing
talking
gangs
shit,
on,
talking their shit, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. But they was banging on. It looked like they was banging on each other. You know what I'm saying, more so than like worried about the outside niggas. Hell, but so like them niggas start like kind of fighting and shit when I was in the middle of talking to some hoes, like. But they start like fading and shit like that, doing their little shit. It was big though. It wasn't like no little fight. Like you thought it was little because like they was at the entrance, but like once them niggas moved out and gravitated, it was like 20, 30 of them niggas fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of moved to the right where I was trying to go around, and a Mexican kind of like singled me out, try to fight me. Like, so he ran over there, and when he ran over there, his homie was trying to pull the Glock out on somebody else. Facing the opposite direction, dropped the gun. Boop, he dropped it, but it slid backwards to the nigga that was fading me. And he looked down, and I looked down, and he picked the Glock up and tried to, and I'm like, oh, shit. But when he pulled it, it just didn't cock. But I had noticed, like, when the dude dropped it, like, the clip slid out. You know what I'm saying? So
damn.
Tried to pull the, he cocked it. And it popped the first bullet out the top.
Because it was one in there. Yeah.
And boom. So he tried to pull it and nothing hit me. So he tried to hit me with it. So when he tried to hit me with it, I moved. He kind of, bam, hit me. And I slammed the nigga. Boop. Start getting on him. I noticed the gun. I see a gang of niggas running at me. I jump on the Glock. And I forgot. So I tried to pull it.
You did the same thing he just did.
I forgot there was no clip in the motherfucker. I tried to, boop, boop, boop. Getting beat the fuck up. Try to, nigga janking on it. I let it go because I know there's nothing in it. And when I let it go, a nigga jugged me in the back. Try to spin. I'm like, lift up. I kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Get on pause, yeah.
And she kind of back up. And he yanked the knife out. And my brother was like, boom. You know, popped up in the shit. And they that a little bit. And I ran to the whip.
Damn. And you end up making it to the hospital, right?
So, my one nigga ran on me. That was cold. We was fading. I was in the middle of the fade. That nigga took off when he seen the gun. And horseshoes. But I got in the car, and then he was in the whip. You good? I'm like, nigga, the fuck? Am I good, nigga? Tell me, nigga. Like,
damn.
Am I bleeding, nigga? Am I, like, did a nigga stab me? Because I thought a nigga socked me or something, but it didn't feel like he jugged me. But when he was like, nigga, I was like, is it bad? He was like, nigga, it's bad, nigga. Take me to the hospital, nigga.
Damn. So, yo, man, you racing.
After I got to the
like
hospital, I passed out. You know what I'm saying? I posted a couple videos, but like, I was out after that.
Well, I'm definitely glad you're here, bro, because nowadays, 2020 to 2023, we lost so many rappers, bro. And
Draco.
I mean, we can keep
Jugged in the neck
naming it.
code.
Exactly. See, we can name so many, bro. So many. JD Young and there's so many. Like, we can keep going and going and going. But
DNB Rock.
all of that, does it make you move differently now? Knowing you could have lost your life and you could have been on that list too?
I mean, shit. I mean, not really necessarily on that list. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I wouldn't. I mean, I make music and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna hype myself up to be somebody that I'm not gonna be somebody I'm not. Like, that's what I'm not gonna do. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple placements and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So my music and a couple, but I mean, on the list of niggas dying trying to be legends. And that note, like, yeah.
It makes you move
for
different,
sure.
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made you like, all right, I don't want to go out as much because it's not as important to just be out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about no money or we ain't doing no like music or it ain't no like real deal. Like, if this shit ain't solely for the soul, nigga, then I ain't really fucking with it. If it ain't righteous, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I see you've been working with a lot of people, bro. You've been having a lot of features. I know you've been doing a lot of music videos. Matter of fact, I was supposed to be in one of the music videos, bro. What the fuck happened?
My bad. So
you had to reshoot that video. Let's talk about that.
I did. We did have a hot video, man, for my shit. Never Show Us Love. I actually posted that video, and YouTube took it down. I'm about to post it again, but they verified it. Like I could repost it and shit like that. So I had to email them and some different shit. You know what I'm saying? But what was the question again? My bad.
I see you've been working with a lot of people, like features and shit. I'm asking, like, what happened? What made you have to reshoot that video?
Okay, yeah. So that video, the one that I lost, Never Show Us Love. That shit's on my new project, IE's Finest. But that shit right there, bro, when I shot the video, I left it in the hands of you know what I'm saying, a director I trusted.
You want to say his name?
A chance, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't going to say his name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say his name. Because, you know, I'm content, but I ain't necessarily 100% happy, you know what I'm saying, with what I got. You know what I'm saying? So... And that's the problem, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't the type of nigga that like throw salt on nobody's name, you know. They know who they is and they know, you know what I'm saying, they supposed to do right by what they supposed to do right, you know, and fix. But I guess supposedly, you know, the SD card that he recorded it on was old and, you know what I'm saying, they got damaged.
Oh, that shit happened.
Yeah,
Shit get corrupted.
You know
yeah, that shit happened.
That's what he
said.
It
that
got
shit
corrupted and he could have saved it for like $500. He want me to send him some bread, and I'm like, nigga, you got how many niggas videos you got on that motherfucker? Is you finna be asking for bread? Matter of fact, like, you know what I'm saying? Not me, nigga. You feel me? But yeah, I lost that video, and if you ask me, that version was better than the new version that we got. But we gonna leave that up to the fans. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying because I was supposed to be in that video, but all right, my nigga. Next question.
So you said I've been working with features. Or
yeah. So what's up with you? The first feature I know that stand out is that EBK Young Jock.
I get that water right there, G. The one right next to yours. I think it is. Right. Not the next one. Yeah, I think it's that one, right? Popping. So like you know what I'm saying? This is mine, right?
I hope so. That you brought it.
Yeah, you got the Stater Brothers one over there. So I think this one. No, this one ain't mine, bro. Let me see. Is it that one right there on the bench, bro? Is that one yours on the bench?
That one yours.
That one's mine. Yeah, let me get that one. Take this motherfucker back. Big Vot. That's Big Vot. He ain't no servant, my man. He the master. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He the master. But
the feature I said is.
But the feature, which one?
EBK Young Jock. Want to talk about that? How you come across that? Did y'all stay in the studio or was it a sync type of feature?
And that nigga, I mean.
Let's talk about.
He didn't he just get robbed though?
Man, I told you niggas gotta watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself
he
out
was
here.
close. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he from the video, it looked like he was calm. He looked mad.
And where this happened?
He looked hot.
You know where it happened at?
Shit, I don't know where it happened at. I just heard it happen on Fig.
On Fig?
I heard it happen.
It get tricky on Fig, bro. It get tricky on
Fig.
Fig.
R.I.P. Briz. But
yeah.
I ain't never know Briz, but he got, you know what I'm saying? He got.
I feel like shit. You kind of got a little style from him. I was gonna talk about your genre of music, or like you from Moval and all them, the IE, but you got that Bay type of sound to you.
Nah, I did a tape where Sparky made it slap.
Oh, so that's all them produced. Okay,
that's
got
really
you.
What
that
it
sound.
is, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell Sparky too. When he be sending me beats, I be trying to let him know, like, you know what I'm saying? Sparky made it slap. Shout out Sparky, you know what I'm saying? I like his beats. But he be sending me beats and shit like that, and I really just more so be wanted him to send me my type of shit, because like I said, I just wanted to do a tape with him. So I did my tape with him, and then like I kind of wanted to, if he got more shit from me in my style, then we could continue to work, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he liked that very much, but that's really what it was. It was more of like a honor brisk, like, you know what I'm saying, in the sack, because I fuck with their movement and like they music. Like, I mean, no disrespect to Mozzie or nothing like that, but like when I first heard Mozzie, I wasn't really fucking with him like that. Like, I didn't really like his style, like, and like the way he was coming off about the shit he was talking about. I felt like it was too rah-da-da, you know what I'm saying?
Too ganged out.
Body for body.
All right, man, let's talk about your producers, though, man. I know you've been going through a gang of producers. I know you just said, Sparky?
My brother, the reason I got that beat with that song with EBK Young Jock, though.
Which song that was on the 2K that you had on 2K?
Oh, it was Move. That was on my first project.
And who's that produced by?
That was my first project that I dropped. That song was produced by a female.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
that
what's
song
up.
was produced by a female named Flo Beats. Shout out Flo Beats. She hard, you know what I'm saying? Black, you know what I'm saying? Young lady, you know what I'm saying? She hot. She really hot, though. I like the way she make her. I ain't had nothing else with her, but I do definitely like the way she create her craft. But just as people, we don't really like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
I got you.
But we only connected online though anyway, you know what I'm saying? So just the communicating through online and shit like that wasn't really 100, so we didn't really continue to work. But she's hot though, you know what I'm saying? No hurt feelings to her. But,
what about working with Geronimo? How you been? I heard you been lacing some tracks with him.
Yeah. I did tell you about that. So Geronimo.
How did y'all link up?
My boy Vot and my boy Peasy, my two managers, you know what I'm saying? So Peasy got the company, and you know what I'm saying, my boy vice president over here, but he my number one. That's my manager, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out my boy, man. He behind the scenes, man.
My boy King Vot, you know what I'm saying? So he my boy, he my manager. He the one that, you know what I'm saying, knows Geronimo.
Gotcha.
So he introduced Geronimo to Peasy. And then Peasy introduced me to Geronimo. That's how it worked. That's how it happened, right? That's how it happened. So
it's safe to say y'all gonna be coming out with an EP or something soon?
So like I'm the way I want to do it, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it ain't all on me. It's a group thing, you know what I'm saying. This shit about to be different, so
I got you.
But the way I want to do it is I want to drop, you know what I'm saying, a collab project with a couple of like producers, like 3. You know what I'm saying, and I want to put a nice solid project together with 3 producers and pick songs from everything I make with them and make a nice little, like, you know what I'm saying, anywhere between, really, like, if you ask me, anywhere between like 11 and 14 tracks, but it's not really gonna be all songs, like, you know what I'm saying, but something like that. It'll be tracks, but like, you know what I'm saying, shit we can make a little extra bread on, niggas laugh, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the project, bring my character and who I really am to life as a nigga, you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah. So you've been out here in the HD for a minute. So what you think about the HD music scene? Who you think is
HD? Oh, High Desert.
Yeah, High
Desert.
Desert.
Talking about Victorville.
Victorville, yeah.
Yeah,
Victorville music
dirt.
scene. What you
Yeah,
think
the
about
dirt.
the music scene? Because I do want to let motherfuckers know that don't know. I gotta put this out there. Buddy was definitely one of the niggas behind the scenes that put that HD Cypher together. Like it was
Who?
You, nigga.
Oh no,
it was his idea, but he brought it to me.
See where niggas was. You know what I'm saying? Like talent wise,
motherfuckers don't know that though. Everybody think it was all me. I mean, it was kind of all me, but it was his idea.
Well,
it was definitely his idea.
It's because like platforms like Dizzler and you know what I'm saying, these other platforms that have ciphers don't really reach out to independent artists that ain't popping to see if they can hang with the big artists. Like when even in the NBA and the NFL, they got like a tryout. You know what I'm saying? Like a Drew League or like Drew something where like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas can try out with the NFL players and see if they can hang, run their 40-yard dash and see if they can even make it. But, you know, these big platforms like World Star and Dizzler Say Cheese and all these platforms, Hot New Hip Hop and Double XL that's really doing the big ciphers, they don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like even a little small base where they could bring in like two independent artists that ain't popping, like, oh, he ain't even got no followers, but he up here. Like even if he got to pay like, you know what I'm saying, $1,500 or some shit, like 2 bands to come, they, you know what I'm saying, and they lace you. Like, you know, it ain't got to be nothing crazy like 10, 20,000. Like he an independent artist, see if he got it. Like give him a shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a couple people like make it, you know what I'm saying, out of the base, you know what I'm saying? So
well, that's why this platform is here, my nigga, for that type of shit right here, my nigga. So look, this is why you can even pop your shit. This is your platform. You can tell these motherfuckers what you want to know and how you want to know, but I still want to know what you think about the music scene right now up here.
I mean, so that's why I made that. Because
exactly, because you wanted to see.
I wanted to see. You know,
so we're at, like now after making that and seeing that, what you think?
I mean, there's some niggas out here that can rap.
Who would you like to work
with? You know
with?
what I'm saying? Who would I like
I want to say locally with? And like mainstream.
I mean, I would say like mainstream is I would want to work with like D Baby. That nigga hot, Kevin Gates. I still want to work with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So
now what about local?
But local, do I want to work with?
Who would you like to work with, bro? Who you think will be a good fit on your song? Or y'all can collab and make some shit.
Up here,
down the hill, nigga. Local, nigga. Why is it so hard?
I don't know.
I hate asking this question on you niggas, bro.
I'm gonna be real. I don't feel like people record or take their craft serious like I take mine.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with the budgeting for studio time and shit. Like, I want my shit to sound right. I don't want my shit to sound like none that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my shit to sound old school. I want my shit to sound me. You feel me? And I feel like when I want to make music, like, I'm cool. We could work, you know what I'm saying? But studio time costs. You know what I'm saying?
Music videos do too.
Music videos, all that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga be thinking he too fly or too cool to pay for the studio time, like, or go half with studio. And I can pay for it myself because I go all the time. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to work and a nigga be like, when we going to make something? Because niggas always ask me, when we gonna make something? Like, what's up? When we gonna, you know, nigga, what's up? I be like, yeah, what's up, nigga? We can do something. Like,
so let them know how
shit, like a beat. Let me pull up, smoke, see what we popping. If a nigga ain't serious, we done got together and made a little something. And it's been, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 weeks, and the nigga still ain't. You know, I'ma think the nigga ain't serious. Like I said, so like nobody. I would say nobody.
Well, you work with a couple.
Niggas don't sound like me. Niggas don't work like me. Niggas don't put in that effort. Niggas don't pay for their craft like me. Niggas ain't gonna pay for their craft like me. Niggas ain't gonna take the risk. And niggas ain't me.
I got you. You work with a lot of people, though. So is it like any person you would take off your song? Is it any person with, like, you ever been in that?
If you want the truth, nigga, I would take EBK Young Jock off the song right now. I feel like it was a waste.
Yeah.
I feel like the feature was a waste, nigga. I feel like, you know, I would rather make the song by myself with Sparky, shoot the video with Sean by myself, and I probably would have put it on Dizzler or Daily Slaps or World Star or whatever. I would have put it on by myself because I feel like niggas ain't solid. Like, I feel like you know, him as an artist, I feel like he do his thing and make his craft, but I feel like as an individual, he let me come in. He was like cool with me when he let me slide in and, you know, talk to his people. So that was 100, like, and they was all 100 with me, you know. They they looked at me a little bit sideways at first, and then they was like, "Oh, he cool with Jock. All right. Oh, this the dude that got the feature with him. All right." Made sure I wasn't tripping, and they was like, "Cool," you know. And cause I came in with a bunch of niggas too, you know what I'm saying? They asked me like, "Nigga, you got Glock?" Like, "Yeah, I got Glock." Like, "All right, cool." Like, they just wanted to make sure like I wasn't hiding none, or most likely. So they was solid. He let me do the show. You know, that was love. Like, he didn't let me do the show, but he came out on my set for the show. So, and 100, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even popping or nothing. So I paid for that set with Sean. You know what I'm saying? That's 100. I paid Sean for that set. You know what I'm saying? So, and he came out and blessed me for it. And just for that, I know that's probably why I got a little buzz on the sax scene. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it come to, like, communication and shit like that, I feel like niggas is never too busy to communicate and see what's up. Cause, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I could bless niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, he could have tapped in with me when he came out here, not even like checking in, but just asked me if I could roll with him or some shit, you know what I'm saying, and I would have been ready. You know what I'm saying? Even make sure nothing like crazy.
That's what niggas.
I'm a solid nigga. If I'm with a nigga, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna pull mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas gotta know to come. You come to LA and shit. Niggas gotta tap in and all that. But man, we gonna wrap it up out here, man. It's anything you want your fans to know? What you got new coming out? Anything like that?
Yeah, I got some shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for the wait.
I be on your ass about that shit.
It's not Wayne and Shane, you know what I'm saying? My boy Sauce No. Shout out KC, the Sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without him, this music that I'm about to put out for y'all wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, better than everybody else's. Nigga.
That's what's
period,
up, man.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let them know your handles, man. Let them know where to find you.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram. They took my old shit, like 40-something thousand. So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm at Superstack Shane, you know what I'm saying? And then, you can find everything else from there pretty much. You know, follow my Instagram. You know, I got YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most people usually listen to my shit on Apple Music, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Dre, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
you know what it is.
Sliding gang.
So
we out this bitch, my nigga.
Big California.
This ain't a debate, but can you relate? You hear me? Shout out my nigga Tank, man.